Hey everyone, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to grow sugar snap peas from seed. Yes, it may be a little late in the season to be doing a video like this, but I do have some reasons for why I'm pretty confident that I'll get at least one good harvest out of these. First of all, my snow peas are actually doing quite well, and I actually have another method that should guarantee me at least one very good harvest. So stick around and see how we are growing peas in the summertime here in New York. So let's go. Okay, guys, so now that we're out here in the garden and we have everything we need, which really doesn't consist of much, it only consists of our seeds and, of course, some water to water them in after we plant them. Now, of course, I realize, yes, I am planting these pretty late in the season, but I'm pretty confident that they will be okay growing as, I'm not sure if you can see here, just a little bit. These beans are doing absolutely fantastic right here, where they're getting a wonderful amount of shade. And I also have some wonderful shade cloth to drape over this back section here of this planter so that my snow peas that are back here that are still doing great my sugar snap peas will do just as well, is the hope for this. So we're just going to place these in here. Now I've already made my holes, and you can dig small little holes. You can use your finger. I have this little stick I like to use that I just make these little holes like this. And the way that I've set this up is so I do it scattered. So that I'll have 4 in the back, 3 in the front. I have this trellis here, which is, yes, very small, so it will need some modifications at some point. But it seems to be working really well for these, and that's all you really need to do is, you put up the one trellis, and these 2 rows here can just grow up it together, and I can just add another piece and add another piece as needed. So I'm just going to go ahead and just drop the seeds right in the holes, which should be made about 1 inch deep, and these take about 1 to 2 weeks to germinate, give or take. So once you have those in, set those down. Just give them a little cover, a little tiny pat. You don't want to press them too hard, because you do want to make sure that that it's not packed hard enough to where they won't be able to pop up through the soil. But you also want to make sure that they're in there good, so that they won't move around too much when you water. Let's see if we can get it even amount. Move that around. Now, just take your watering can and water them in. And I would recommend, when you're watering seedlings or seeds in general, that if you don't have well water, to let the water sit for at least 24 hours so all the chlorine will evaporate out of it, because it is a little more difficult for these smaller plants and seedlings to be able to take that kind of chemical. And that is as quick and simple as it is to start some peas from seed. Now, you don't have to start them directly in the planter or in your garden the way that I have here. What you can also do is you can start them in containers or peat pellets, and then as they grow into transplants about this size here, you would move them into your garden at that point. I just find this to be a much easier and much quicker method for me, I personally prefer it. I love to just come out and take a look at things that are changing in my garden and see new things popping up all over the place. I just find it to be very exciting. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, click that button, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss any of our other uploads. All right, we'll see you next time.